Hello, and welcome to ozfortress's Midsummer Night's Cup 2020 edition. You will be watching the grand finals between No Older Gamers or Gorilla versus Sizzling Stats. I am Dubious, joined by Michael.
Hello, hello.
And Core on production. So, we've got a very interesting game.
Yeah, we've got two pretty good teams against each other tonight, so it's always hype to see.
Mostly older Prem players from previous seasons. A lot of people have won Prem, I'd say, before in this game. So the way this cup has worked is it's a one-night cup, you know? First map was Villa, one of the new ones. So we can, we'll test it out, see how it goes, have a little bit of a play, get some feedback for the developer. Then everyone had to play Metalworks for round 2. And then there's also an open bracket, which is about 10 or so teams, and this one's been about 6 for Prem.
8 for Prem, and then I think there were about 12 additional teams for Open, 12 or 13.
Yeah, so they're playing their semis at the moment, which is on Snakewater. So depending on how this game goes, this is a triple mapper, because it's a, proper grand finals. But if we get time, we might see their games. Regardless, we will be having Gorilla vs Sizzling Stats versing each other on Snakewater, Process, and Gully Wash. And do you want to take us down one of the teams, Michael? Start with Gorilla.
I'll bring us through the Gorilla roster. So the way their roster has shaped up, they have Cookie and Silvo on Scouts. They have Doge and Hertz on Soldier, Enrith on Demo, and Locke on Med. For the Soldiers, I believe it's Doge on Pocket and Hertz on Roamer, but I may be wrong with that. It's not listed anywhere.
I don't think it matters the way they play. I think Hertz will take a lot of bows and go behind. I think Doge will play with any Uber he can if they'll give him one. So maybe, yeah, it's
a bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of both. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And on Sizzling Stats, we have Raze and Rocky on Scout, Fane Soldier and Spade on Soldier. I'd presume Spade will be roaming and Fane will be pocketing, but we'll see how it goes. Then we've got Dogroll on Demo and Arnold on Medic. A very all-star team in terms of their DM capability. Rocky's been around for forever, Spade's been around for forever, Arnold is a very capable medic. So I'm expecting a good game.
Yeah, no, I think this one, it could go the distance. I mean, certainly just at name value, Gorilla or No Older Gamer, whatever you want to call them, they are certainly looking like the stronger roster and having a pretty clean run through tonight. With Sizzling Stats they've dropped a few rounds here and there, but, pretty decent scorelines for their first 2 maps. But
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's going to come down to, I think, how well these teams are going to play together, because after Season 26, kind of a lot of the top Prem teams will shuffle players around. These teams are formed for the Cup. It's just going to be a matter of seeing how we're going as we live.
Yes, we are, as Adobe completely takes over my screen. Can you go with this mid?
Oh, wonderful. Right? Yeah, no, that's not a problem, Dubious. We've got Dogroll and Enrith both rolling out through their own saw, as Enrith gets the better end of it. He's a bit higher health, got there a little bit faster, as neither demos are going to take damage until just now. But
they've reset, they're chilling.
Yeah, it's but we've got aggression coming in from Hertz.
Paulson in as well. Dogroll and Raze go down really early. We'll see Enrith and Cookie work across point, and it seems, Gorilla set up their 2 scouts on Hut. They had their medic around, Demo walked across point, Soldiers aggroed. That'll be a really convincing mid. So one of the things we didn't get round to was that even though Sizzling Stats have dropped a couple of their rounds, Gorilla haven't. And based on their team page, this might be the team they're playing. Oh, and Arnold gets chased down by Cookie.
Late.
That's a really late death. He might not be up for the last push. They've
they've already
got people second. This is textbook. Wipe at mid, late med death. They're walking in under. No demo sticks. Are they going to go straight, or are they going to... Yep, they're straight in under. Pop through.
They're gonna pop through, and we're going to jump up.
And the Sentry. Sentry will go down.
But there's 6 on the point still.
Uber's over. This is not good. Enrith goes down. Cookie's lit on the flank. It seems like this is going to be a really good hold for Sizzling. .SS. They're going to re-push out top right. Try to take this second early. It's just Cookie and Lock on point. Cookie's gonna go for the sack play. Lock is gonna leave. Yeah, damn.
Man, you take those when you're sizzling stats in that position. Your med has a 20-second spawn when the enemy team is capping second and has Uber. Like, a lot of teams just write that round off, and I think maybe in the back of their minds they're thinking, you know, let's start thinking about next to mid,
yeah.
but you know, you pull it out, they don't
Yep.
they don't get heavy or the gun in that Uber. Like, they just got absolutely nothing worth taking. No, the sticks were still on the point. As we've just got some sacking in from each Roma, but we're gonna have Dota says such a look at Ubering in here, and Lock is still somewhat in.
Yeah, they're starting to. It seems Gorilla want to hold this. They've sacked Paulson. Yes, okay. They keep forward position, and once their soldier jumps, they back up. That's pretty smart. That's safe.
They get the force. So Doggerel and Spade are both looking to get aggressive. Rocky and Arnold are finally catching up, but Lock's got Uber in his own lobby.
They might try to fight this. They'll have restops in time. Lock has a soldier on him and he drops. Lock, come on, don't do this to us. Don't do this to us.
Arnold gets very low. He'll get the pack and look to refight this, but
Gorilla will hold.
Yeah, they're at the player
They're
disadvantage.
Xenoing it. They don't need a medic. They've pushed in. Arnold goes down. Raze goes down. Dogrel's caught out way too far.
Yeah, and Dogrel, he doesn't get out here. No,
yeah,
okay.
no,
Paulson gets him.
Scouts weren't in yet. So Paulson can actually pick up Dogrel. That's going to be demo advantage for Gorilla here as they repush mid.
Yeah,
They've got a combo.
Everything's on the low ground. Spade contemplating jumping, but having a feeling Silver might be there based on the cap. So he's gonna save his life for now.
Yeah, this is 30% advantage for Gorilla.
Yeah, 35-ish, and but what? We've got Sizzling Stats building it nicely, and
They're just gonna hold point /
yeah,
bats.
both teams building, so it's about 40% now. Gorilla's getting a little bit of a head start on the building, but they're gonna push grass now on 90. But
we'll see the soldier bomb.
Lock's been cut off.
Paulson will counter jump. Fane will go down for this.
Spade might as well, but he'll get a nice arrow.
And they're just gonna leave. Yeah. Oh no, this is nice though. Gorilla already in last lobby. Yeah, they want to go straight under. They're not gonna
they're gonna catch Dogrel here.
Yeah, they catch Dogrel for free. Enris will go straight forward to try to get met. He gets catch just at the right time. This is a fat Uber. They pick up Rocky as well. They can now play slow left. Soldier rebomb in here from Sizzling. Their med goes down. They'll pick up Cookie, but no one else. And that's first round to Gorilla.
Really clean there. That's the type of Uber that they wanted to see in that first push, but they finally managed to clean it up, you know, about 3 minutes later. So 1-0 lead to Gorilla. They're gonna go into this second mid and see if they can do the same thing.
The tempo is set. The threaten has been created. It'll be up to Sizzling to not tilt here. Gorilla to keep the momentum.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Hertz waiting for a bit of a heal to start off, get a buff before he jumps, as Enrit's gonna get an arrow to get himself back up to full health, as we've got the aggression coming in now, double soldier bomb.
Gorilla will be first.
And they're gonna go for Doggerel instead of Arnold. They know what's important here.
They do. 3v3 though.
Rocky.
Oh no, they kept their soldier. Fane will survive.
Rocky just did a really good job there. Like, he just walked forward alone, no heals. Fane will get caught, and that will even it out, and actually act as a play disadvantage, as Gorillas know that they do have a player cap in mid, so there's only 2 there. And it's going to be even Ubers.
Yeah, 4v3 to 3v3. Virtual disadvantage. Even Ubers. Looks like they're gonna... Sizzling will hold mid. We see Hertz go kitchen really early though. He's gonna try to force something. Denied by Raze. It's not a source spam.
Paulson had an angle on Arnold, but Raze rotated just before the damage became meaningful, so nothing too bad there, as we do have Fane on Spy. He's going to be going grass, and this is what you like to see. Coming out quickly, not in 5 minutes, as we see so often on Snake Water in this second hold.
I think these teams both know well enough how to push this.
Yeah.
It's a rough second, I think, but the Spy will... He's not in yet. They're looking for him.
He's just waiting.
They're looking for him.
They have an idea. But...
They know. Ah, apparently his cloak flashed.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
He's
on
uncloaked.
point. Yeah,
he's just gonna go for the pistol.
Oh, but the soldier bomb in. Spade gets midi.
That's too
Straight
bad.
up.
Paulson's in on... Oh no, okay, he was jumping through Saw. He'll fight Rocky, but Rocky doesn't want to hang around for that.
This is not a good hold. Sizzling are forced out. Soldier's already in.
Yeah. Oh, they're sandwiched as well. Doggerel's gonna die to Hertz here. And they can't back out. They're backing right into Hertz, and the damage
is
might
a
catch
perfect-
Arnold off guard.
Perfect pincer.
And Silver lived. Silver's on 2 health in the middle of the Uber. But he gets out, they're more focused on Hertz.
So, because they forced there, that's gonna mean Gorilla has full Uber.
Yeah, they're gonna full Uber. They're gonna push this. They're not even gonna wait for Hertz. They don't care.
Straight through Saw. Checking angles. Playing defensive. Soldier's gonna go window behind them. But Paulson's on the case.
Yeah.
They're taking too much time here. Soldier back in window. They're working it slow. They've still got Uberad. We'll see the Soldier trade on flank here.
Maybe they wanted to kill Fane, but
They're in
Fane,
now.
yeah, Fane kills Hertz anyway, so there's nothing different. They're gonna get into last while the gun is level 1, so... Oh,
Very quick. They don't pick up the
Andrew.
medic. That might be enough though.
but yeah, they'll get
That's
everyone
enough.
else. Enrith just pounding them in their own spawn door, and that's a 3-minute round for Gorillas. Very nice tempo being set by them, so...
That last hold was so clutch by Sizzling. Especially, like the first last hold.
Yeah.
Especially considering their Soldier position, but Gorilla just playing better. Know
Yeah,
all the
definitely.
gamers, they got the reflexes. Except for Doge.
Set.
Oh. We'll see
Slow
this
boy.
mid play out. Demo's early, Soldier's chilling.
And
I think
Doggerel not being
Gorilla-
able to aggress.
Yeah, they aggress first with Soldiers. Gorilla's Soldier Bomb has been first every time, but Hertz will go down. Paulson's behind. This is not good for them. Fane countered. Spade will take height, but he's just spammed out. And we see the repush here from Silvo. Nice bow.
Just done.
Grindy fight. Yeah, the re-jump is so clutch. Cookie will go down. Lock's trapped.
Oh no.
This is good from Sizzling. They also
And-
picked up
oh,
Paulson
no.
behind.
Lock is not as late as Arnold was in the first round, but that's a 10-second spawn time. They will have most of second captain. If they want, they can be in last before he spawns, but it looks like they're gonna wait for...
This is the difference.
Yeah.
This is the difference between the two teams. They stayed, saw, and waited, and regrouped before pushing. And that means the Gorilla is going to have the level 3 sentry. It means they're going to be set up.
Enrith's got unders, they know they're not coming from there, they've got the gun to watch the other side, they've already got people fully buffed.
They want to go left. They haven't
Yeah.
popped yet. They haven't had to. They haven't...
They haven't found the gun though, like, it's gonna be popped and they have no idea.
No, Doggerel's got it. That's good.
Yeah.
But the Super's going to fade. They have a scout on point, but the Heavy's going to make it difficult. Cookie doesn't go down yet. Spade will pick him up though.
Well now, this is not looking great.
Hi.
Oh, Fane with a
Very
great
nice.
bomb in.
2-1.
Just Fane. Fane with a really good cleanup there, and they dealt with that gun very quickly. It was actually only level 2. I'm shocked with the amount of time that they hadn't gotten it to 3, but maybe prioritizing moving it into that spot before leveling it up and not getting around to it.
You could maybe go Sniper to watch for the quick push, then
Yeah.
swap to NG if you know they're not in instantly. Regardless, we'll see this next mid play out. I want to see Sizzling do Soldier aggression first, but they're not gonna. High bomb in here. Hertz is on the med. Spade and Fang get picked up. That's Sizzling Soldiers down. They couldn't capitalize on their Soldier bomb because they were dealing with Gorilla's own soldiers, and that just means they're gonna take point. Gorilla chasing here.
They're staying too far in. Oh, Doggerel with a really nice fight.
Doggerel will pick up both scouts. They're
And
gonna
they-
re-push through Saw now.
They're actually gonna look at taking mid here. And it's putting some sticks down, but double scouts with a mid? Like, that is nothing to mess around with. Is Lock and everything gonna back up as Paulson goes for a distraction? Oh no, he's gonna go for a
Roma.
pick.
He's a Roma, man.
He'll do some damage, but
No, I
nothing
respect that.
meaningful. Yeah.
He gets caught behind. He goes for the med play. He dies early, so he's up for the second push.
But it will be even Uber's. Silvo was up on Sniper for a second, decides against it, maybe being told by his team that they want the second scout in this.
Most
Respectable
likely.
decision.
We'll see the bomb in here from Spade and Fenton. Their players are starting to walk across now. I don't think they can... They're not going to save their
Oh,
soldiers,
no.
but they'll get the demo. Lock has Uber now.
Yeah, Locke doesn't drop himself, but he drops half of
Worse
his
Uber.
team.
Such a bad Uber.
Yeah, Locke's gotta leave, Silver's gonna get disconnected, and Rocky is just going to destroy him once it fades.
Yep, just
Paulson
Paulson
will
now.
try and do the
Rebomb.
same. Oh, the wombo.
Wombo. Combo. That's all medium. Paulson will pop
Perfect
him up.
positioning.
Arnold will go down. It seems
Oh, and
Sizzling
Hertz
just
will
want
get
to
a
push
second.
last though.
This could be really good. Hertz is actually behind. He's going to deal with the soldiers and bring them back with the heavy from Cookie.
The delay here means that they just can't push last.
And Hertz is still alive. He's causing such a ruckus.
We see this a lot from him. Just that sort of distractional soldier play.
Yeah, no, that's really good. And that's going to give his team an into the second point, dealing a lot of damage. And Dogwell's not in this fight
Raze
either.
is under. He knows he can't backcap though. But we'll see the hold. We'll see the stop. Paulson high bomb. Arnold will survive. Silver's on him though.
Spade's just sitting on bridge doing nothing. He's like he's just been watched by Cookie the entire time.
Yeah, he can't do much if you got that scout there.
Yeah.
That'll be the decider, right? The scouts do well. Both team scouts do equal, but soldiers just get shot down by guerrilla scouts, and they're gonna take the mid off that just with sheer bully power.
Yeah, they're just walking forward. Everyone's healthy, and you've still got players not even at half health on the side of Sizzling once that comes up.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, Spade gets the forward spawn. They won't pull any sniper shenanigans, but they'll just get their Uber here. As Gorilla's been sitting on it for a little while, and they'll just do your standard hold, but Hertz, ooh.
He pokes.
And he'll get prodded. Fane retaliates.
The support here is good. Yeah, they'll pick up Cookie for it.
Oh, they might get Paulson though.
Maybe.
Nice surf away.
No, they're gonna work this.
Oh, they might get Enron. No. Just really good surfs away here from the Gorillas players. Paulson
And we
can't
see a
surf
mirror.
a pistol.
Can't surf a pistol. Yeah, Sizzling Stats doing exactly to Gorilla what they did to them. Player advantage and pressure. But Fane is somewhat getting baited here. Nice rocket from Hertz, but they're only going to walk in grass now. Equal Ubers, they're going to force the scout trade. No multi here yet from Gorilla. Oh, but they pick up Cookie. Two shot.
And
Spade's
Silver
behind
might get the same. No,
And
he'll
Hills
get
goes
healed
down.
up.
But both soldiers are so well prepared. Paulson and Hertz doing work. Arnold might get out.
Oh no, he's been
Oh,
left
he doesn't.
alone.
But
Raze
Raze
will
will
get
pick up,
Paulson. It's
Too little, too late. He did what he needed.
Fane might go through window. I think they've heard him at this point. They're hesitating. He'll choose to go that way, but yeah, Lock will wait. He's been in that position way too many times, but he might not see Raze, but Silver sees him.
Alright, that's gonna be
Oh,
mid
Dogwell,
for
no!
Gorilla. This aggressive pressures, yeah, that's the rub of that.
That is
Aggressive
worth
pressure's
it every
good, but
time.
It's a risk. Hertz will get caught out. We'll see the repush here, but Sizzling do not have the players or the health for this.
Rocky wants to stop the cap, but he can't get enough heals from one medic to
Spade
stop
can't
it.
be both. Yeah, it's like they have one scout. Spade goes kitchen and he can't be bowed, he can't be healed. And Paulson just sticks on point with 300.
And this is, like, that's the worst possible timing for both soldiers to die because they don't have to worry about anything walking into second here.
This is free.
They can clear sticks with ease, and they've got 30% override. I'm curious to see if they've been tracking it that hard to know that if they bomb in right away, that they can take something.
Nah, Sizzling will get it. I do think as well, Dogwell's not the kind of demo man to jump in that situation. Like, you do have one more jump in class,
Yeah.
but that's not the style he plays.
No, he's more of a take heals and walk forward.
We
He's
see the
just
second
gonna-
from her.
Oh.
Wee!
No,
rocket.
no, he
gets
reloads
another.
so many.
He gets at least 5 rockets off. That's disgusting.
He just-
I don't even think the sentry shot him.
No, the gun. I think the gun was still maybe being built. He
Or
just moved
upgraded?
it.
It upgraded
Yeah.
as he got... Oh, we're just gonna see the
Oh.
Uber here from Gorilla. They're
But
walking in under.
will Sizzling be able to do the same as they have before? They've gotten both scouts really early, and yeah, Gorilla's just gonna back out.
I think that
Hertz.
actually came down to Fane there. Fane
Yeah,
almost
Hertz
single-handedly
getting
stopped that.
flashbacks of the season 26 grand finals, maybe. Pulling off miracles for his team, and they just don't want to close it out. Only for a map here, but
Look, 2 down here. No soldiers for Gorilla. They're just gonna
play
back
the ad.
out.
And Arnold, like, they've done damage to Arnold while he entered, and that's just more ad in favor of them. 20 to 30 ad. You take every bit you can, as both soldiers are going to get forwards here, no matter how
This-
quickly Sizzling Stats comes in.
This is a risk. Gorilla have Uber out. They need to get mid now and quickly, or else they're gonna be facing Cookie with a beam.
They needed kills, and Silver got out. He's going to get an
This
arrow.
is a mid fight. Oh, this
Doggerel's
is
so
bad.
far forward. Doggerel's far
70?
forward without heals.
Paulson denied. They have height but not health.
Yeah, Spade's gonna get bombed by Hertz. He'll get the better end of it. Hertz will get an arrow out just in time, but Enrith needs
Gorilla
it
don't
more.
realize. Gorilla don't realize they had ad. This allows Sizzling to walk across. We're gonna see the equal scout trade. Silvo and Doggerel go down. That's
Both
dubious.
teams are dropping everyone. They just want this trade.
Oh, and they'll force first. That was.
Enrith will be kept alive. Rocky will die. Arnold should get caught here. He. Oh no, he's got
He
both
was
soldiers
smart.
with him.
Yeah, he abandoned
Oh,
at
the
the exact
backup.
right time. Raise, you legend.
Paulson needs to get this kill quickly. Hertz will help him.
I like this soldier play.
But, oh no, Hertz!
Oh, Fein.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Paulson pops him.
Hertz
That's middies,
was-
man.
Hertz was taunting. That was a decision by Spade to not shoot him while he was taunting, thinking he's not a threat, but think again.
Taunting player is the biggest threat. It's not.
When it's Hertz, it is.
Oh, that's such a nice trap. Hertz will bomb early. He'll get caught by the upper sticks.
Rocky will stick around under, but leave eventually, and yeah, there's just gonna be a free second, I think.
Paulson jumping? Oh, that's rough. Fein will pick him up in cheese. Just hurt
Silver
players
down
here.
to spam?
Yeah, he is.
What?
They might repush. Rocky's working sword. He picks up Hertz. They have to back cross now.
What's that? That's like, Sizzling did nothing. It was all just like they lost 3 people to spam.
They didn't do nothing, I don't think. I think they checked forwarding players. I think
They-
that's the way to think about it. And Enrith
Yeah.
will just go down in dungeon.
They're just one by one. No one has been on the same spawn wave for the last 4 deaths. There's been no concerted effort. Is they going to take the
but this
trade on
cookie
Cookie?
Uber is not good.
They haven't popped.
They don't need to.
Sizzling, yeah, they haven't been forced at all, and they're just gonna be able to walk in, still no Demo Man on the side of Gorillas, and they're just gonna heal up. They might try and take this without
Cookie.
popping. They'll lose Doggerel for it though.
They're forced by Cookie though. Hertz goes behind. Cookie rushes them. They're forced. This
Hertz
gives them
gonna
time.
Hertz is gonna get caught between both soldiers. He will get all the way behind. This is still going to be a mid.
Paulson's also
Yeah.
behind. This is so dangerous. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Paulson will go down.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no,
they're just
mine's
all
survived.
they're just gonna sit in front of their spawn. They're gonna chase Hertz here.
You know what's the funniest thing though? If they just ignored both soldiers, they could be on Gorilla's second right now.
They could be on
They could
second
be
pressure
pushing
and
last.
last. Yeah.
They could be pushing last right now. Not only that, because of the way that worked and the bows, they've now got 30% ad. I'm pretty sure both meds died same time. Then yeah, Gorillas have just been
Yeah,
grinding.
close enough.
Arnold's has to juke. Paulson's on him now though. No, or Rocky's in position. Yeah, they'll defend him really well. I don't think Gorillas are gonna push out with Uber out here.
Don't think so. I don't think they realize. Surely at this point, no, lock again.
Fein picking up Silver, dropping lock.
Just, you can't be doing it. They've got 1 apiece now for drops, and they're gonna
Sizzling
be getting Uber.
Oh no. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Hertz down immediately. Cookie down is heavy. That's the round. 2-2 tie.
What do you do? And lock isn't gonna pop in those situations. It's just.
The higher the stakes, the less meds want to actually pop to random players, but sometimes, I don't know. You just gotta
You
make,
just gotta suck it up though.
yeah,
right?
you just gotta
Like,
make it happen, man.
Yeah. Hertz try for something quick. He's not gonna get the slide, but he's still fairly fast. Doggerel's the only one who had a chance to shoot at him, so he's still full health going
Yes,
under.
I love this. Sizzling at soldier aggression first. Fein will get caught immediately though. Spade's behind. But they do the thing they need. They walk across point as long as their scouts look forward. They haven't gotten the frags
Spade's
out
gonna
of
get
it.
found by her. Spade will get the pack just in time though, so he lives, but he's still unable to fight, so it's still
They're repushing just
essentially
because of that.
essentially player out, although Spade has found the pack lower, he's gonna get the spam on the lock.
Rocky did something really dumb there.
Oh no.
But Spade covers him up really well. Gets caught, but once again, Soldier did his job. They're dead.
Yeah, they'll lose the mid, but
He walked
they're
top
they're
right
trying to get in.
and tried to kill the soldier with 2 scouts orbiting around it. I don't like it. Look,
Yeah,
Spade picking up Paulson's good. Silver dead. They'll take it. Yeah, continue, continue.
They'll get the recap. They don't have anyone behind. All of Gorillas is just backed out. Lock only just healing again though, so it's not even close. They're gonna have to give up second here. Hertz playing in
find
unders.
Hertz? This is a nice spot.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice.
Okay, Arnold uses, it's not another drop, but that was the easiest force of Hertz's life, as they're gonna get 2 for it in lobby. The Uber isn't even there.
Paulson Hertz dying is okay, Cookie isn't. Even just any 2 players dying is okay, but
Yeah,
3 means Sizzling are just in.
And it's a late spawn for Cookie as well. He's not up for another, what's that, 8 seconds after the soldiers, so...
But... Sizzling Stats decided to push through lower, and Enrith just cut them out. Like, their entire last push just got completely denied because they decided to push lower, and they had demo up.
Yeah.
So, and that just means they're gonna hold. Gorillas have Uber advantage. They're gonna start pushing through. They're in cheese. They want this saw push.
They're gonna lock Fane out.
Raze is behind. Silver's on him. Raze gets it.
Oh no, he goes out. Hertz directs him beautifully. Lock. Okay, he does force this time. They should get.
That's a good force by Fane.
No,
DrugLab gets
DrugLab will
out.
just get out, just behind the wall in time. So.
Demo
Very
Man
nice
is
there.
the strongest class in the game because he can.
Hold a Glock.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see full Uber advantage for Sizzling here. Getting ready to push in a second.
And they're gonna go through window? Yeah, they're just gonna drop through window, see if they can find anyone on grass.
Gorilla's holding back really far.
Oh, Arnold!
Oh, Arnold's
Really
forced
nice
though.
rocket. Really nice rocket from Hertz there to get the force off. And Hertz, he'll do a lot of damage to the Spade. He'll be out of this fight until he gets an arrow. But it's gonna be Uber ad for Gorillas again.
Yeah, but they're on last. Pushing
Yeah,
out
it's-
equal players with Uber
They've
ad
got
is
a
still
they've got a level 3 gun up in a good position already. So Fane's gonna bomb it and he's just gonna get denied.
We. Oh, I love those.
That's really good.
Yeah, no, they're gonna push out. I think the sack was a mistake. Because this gives them the window and they're gonna take it.
Yeah. Soldiers of Sizzling maybe just getting a little bit more comfortable because in the past that sentry hasn't been ready in time for the bomb. So it went pretty early again, but Silvo just being ready this time, having the gun
see the
up in
bomb?
preparation.
We'll see the bomb from Fane, Soul side. He'll get out, doesn't do anything with it.
10
Very
health.
clutch. Well, not really, but clutch to get out.
Let's check it out. Yeah, 10 health.
Yeah,
Look, you're
yeah.
certainly, you know, one wrong step and you probably take a pistol from across the map because Scout is balanced. Yeah, it's fine.
As Elmo said in chat before, soldiers don't get healed.
No, why would they? They don't deserve it.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
No. So we're gonna see a whole lot of nothing. Fane tried to jump. Oh.
Spade's in there. One rocket. Oh, what was that, man? Rocky picks up Hertz on the. Oh, Hertz just counter popped them. They sacked
they
two
got the force?
soldiers and they got forced for
Oh
it.
no.
This should be a free mid.
They just need to make sure they don't use it. They've got
Yeah,
both
'cause-
soldiers down. The only threat is traps at this point, so just be thorough.
Dogrol's not a sacking player, so they're not going to
Yeah.
sack a player. Yet that means they're now going to have to face an Uber onto second instead of middle.
While they're
Same
still
situation,
capping.
they've just lost
And they're
rounds.
going to find them in lobby. They're not even going to get forced on point, but Cookie's been disconnected here. Locke will just catch him. As Cookie gets a shot onto Arnold and Rocky.
That could have been a force on mid, it could have been a force on second, it ended up being a force at last, and they lost their med for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I wouldn't even say that was a force. Like, Locke wanted that. That was everything that Gorillas wanted and more. They get Arnold, he's only just spawning, and the gun is in just not a good position. It's watching barely anything. They'll tickle Cookie while he's capping.
Enrith will just kill it over the truck.
Yeah. And
That's 3-2.
That's a 3-2 with 5 minutes remaining, and the way that these rounds have been played, I mean, Gorillas have been the only one who can set a pace fast enough to take rounds this quickly, so they're going to be feeling pretty good here going into what might be the last mid of the game. Or of the map, at least. Yeah.
Notably as well, both scouts are top scoring below their med, and then it's Pocket, Demo, Roma.
For both teams.
Both teams mirrored. We'll see the high bomb in here from Fane. Enrith gets caught, will die before he dies.
He's so low.
Raze will pick him up.
Oh, Spade will get him.
Rocky will pick up her. Spade will also pick up Enrith. This is back for Gorillas.
But they're gonna get out at least. Silvo killing Spade, that's good. No soldiers to chase.
Just Cookie Lock. They're gonna get out, yeah.
That is probably the best case scenario considering how the start of that mid went for Gorillas.
Yeah, I definitely think so. At the same time though, like, this is sort of what I meant in that now that Sizzling are actually having their soldiers jump first, they're winning mids. Because they get to define where they end up, which is on point.
And they're getting a lot of space with these bombs. It's not bombs like they tried on the first mid, where they bomb second and both scouts are in position. The soldiers just melt the moment they're touching the ground. Their soldiers are making a lot of space on mid.
Oh yeah. Can we get a raise cam, please?
Oh, I want it. I want it. Does he peek window or is he... Yo, he's gone far unders. I think they know. I think they might have caught a glimpse through the window. Yeah.
Look at this position, man. Oh!
It is... Okay. One thing. It is possible from unders to shoot under the train.
Yeah, it is. Mid-air headshot on Paulson. He goes down. We'll see the flank in here by Silvo. He'll go down as well. Sizzling Stats' soldiers are down, but they've got a sniper, a scout, and a medic.
Yeah. They
we'll
don't
see
want
this. Oh, I like this. I think they're going to go solo in.
Look at Raze's position. They want nothing to do with the push here.
No, okay. They're going to hold.
They'll try and catch him as they're going in, but...
They're going to work off sniper, yeah.
The window peek is something that Raze likes to do. He can sometimes go out quite far on that window, but no, he's going to opt to go out Sora instead. And no one's watching it. If he had done that before going to window, he may have caught Lock off guard there.
Very possible. It's interesting. I think Sizzling could have actually won that trade if they'd had Rocky solo into both Enrith and Hertz.
Yeah.
Because they would have had to multi, and then Raze could have sniped from behind. Anyway, we'll see the force in here. Hertz will get them. Uber's still here for Lock. Pop now. Sizzling has a worse Uber.
Oh.
But they got pick up 3 players. They kill the flank.
No one's in the Uber and Spade's gonna get found. I was just about to say that Sizzling are, maybe this decision for the sniper is not working great for them, but they're a minute 40 left. Paulson going for the... This is the play that Paulson needs to do. He doesn't need kills, he needs to stop this cap and let his team spawn. And they're all up in 1, and that's going to give them the time. They're going to come up on the heavy. They've got the demo up. It's still... Uber's still a fair way away. And they're still running the sniper.
Yeah, he had to fight 2 soldiers on about 100 HP. Very hard.
Yeah, he made enough time. I don't think Paulson was looking for kills there. I think he got exactly what he wanted. And that's it's gonna even out the Ubers. I don't know that I really like the gun here. Surely Gorillas know that it is pretty close on being Uber, but maybe Silver's... yeah. It'll die before the Uber gets forced.
No, you're right. It's not a great position. Oh, this is nice though. They make sure Raze can't snipe post Uber. Paulson's still in lobby. Rocky gets dropped in the Uber. Spade gets killed by the heavy.
And Paulson catching them from behind.
Because he stayed lobby. Of course he stayed lobby. He knew his team was going to win. He knew he could pincer them.
So much faith, and with 30 seconds left, I think we might just see Gorillas cap the point. Yeah, they've brought Cookie out on the heavy. Wow. They are not pushing out here. They're going to sit this heavy on the train with Uber.
Dude, the incident was a minute and a half. Oh no, right, Sizzling were pushing. Yeah, it was that last hold.
They needed it.
Yeah.
And that's why Paulson went for that play on second.
That's clutch. Paulson wins in that round.
100%.
Just
like
by
the last hold was, last hold was good, but the fact that they couldn't cap second until they had 4 players up, I mean, that's really what won them the round.
Paulson delaying on second, and then Paulson killing Sniper last, yeah. Well done, 3-2 to Gorillas.
Yeah, that's a really close game. That's...
Older. Gamers. Damn.
Yeah, that is pretty damn good for them. I'm seeing if I can find logs, because I have a feeling that soldier stats are going to be quite deceiving. There was a lot of sacking that game. Let's have a look-see. So, yeah.
10k damage. Followed by Rocky on 9.3 as Sizzling Scout.
Did Rocky... Yeah, Rocky, I mean, getting only 500 heals less than Enrith, and actually Rocky top heals on his team pretty much tied with Doggerel. Like, if they've realistically tied with Doggerel, but 10 heals more.
We can see instantly that Spade's Pocket and Fane's Roma.
Yeah.
Just based on his stats. But here's my issue, right? Hertz is getting a lot of support and Hertz is getting a lot done. And you look at... I think Rocky may be taking some of the space that Spades needs. That might be their issue, because Spade is getting caught out a lot, I think, but I think it's also that he's not getting bowed as much as Hertz. Or at least Rocky's maybe... This 9.3k damage, it's impressive, right?
It is, but he's taking top heals for it.
Yeah, there's an imbalance here.
I think especially on a map like Snakewater, I mean, like a scout should certainly be up there. I think, you know, Cookie being second on his team is certainly where you'd about expect it, but Cookie is still 2,000 heals below Enrith. And Rocky is equal with his demo man, right? Whether that's something that Sizzling are purposefully trying to do so they can get Rocky involved in a lot more of these fights, or whether it's just kind of Arnold unknowingly giving Rocky a lot more heals than maybe a scout should be getting on a map like Snakewater, especially against a team like Gorillas. You know, a scout walking around on 185 can be good if he's not going to walk into a combo and get two-shot, but I certainly remember a few times where Rocky would walk in with full heals and just, you know, fight Cookie with a med, and Cookie's the better scout, you know, there's no getting around it.
But Sizzling were winning. I actually think there was one of the fights on middle where both scouts sort of duped each other for at least a full 10 seconds, with neither med wanting to pop. Rocky won that fight, and he won that exchange, if you want to consider it from that angle. Notably as well on the stat, something interesting is that Cookie and Silvo and Rocky both denied and killed 18 soldiers. Raze, so you've got Silvo and Rocky, they're obviously Krolok, they're doing the pocket scout, the deny soldier thing for either team. Then you've got Raze for Sizzling, and he's got 11 soldier frags. Now, here's what's interesting. Cookie, the other scout for Gorillas, has 6. Cookie is not going for soldiers. Cookie is going for other players.
And Cookie's the combo player as well.
I think that might be the difference.
Yeah, like, if Rocky's the one getting most of the kills, and he's the combo scout, but Silvo's getting the same amount of soldier kills for his team, I mean, that's just kind of showing the soldiers are getting dealt with earlier, right? If they're not making it to the med to be killed by the combo scout,
they're actually being denied earlier, yeah?
Yeah, and I mean, even Cookie doesn't even have that many combined kills and assists on soldiers. Like, he's killed 6 soldiers, and assists only brings him up to 15, which is par with Hertz and Raze, and even only 2 above Enrith. Like, he's really not involved in soldier kills at all.
The other interesting thing as well I noted, whenever Gorillas had no soldiers to sack, or whenever they had one soldier to sack, Cookie would go for the medic at the exact time Hertz was distracting. However, on Sizzling's side, whenever they had no soldiers, or whenever they had just one soldier, they would only sack their soldier, and both Rocky, Raze, and Dogroll, and Arnold would all chill and ball up. Now, I think Gorillas is respecting that, and they're letting the sack players die, then they're walking across 6v4, and I don't think it's working out for them. However, we will go live now on this first mid. Fang goes down immediately.
Good stickies by Enrith there.
And Sizzling are out of the mid. Oh, we see the first mid over.
That, like, Dogroll was in, he was healthy. Like, I don't get why there is a leave call there from Sizzling.
I don't agree with it either.
That's just, like, why? Everyone was healthy, you lost 1 roamer.
If you're not going to take player disadvantage fights, if you're never going to take a fight where you're not, like... Look, like, both scouts are just going to deny Fang. They're already walking across. But they take that one. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man. Like, you can win a mid with a player down.
Arnold got forced. Nice. Cookie just ran in too and forced Arnold in the middle of 3 players.
They're not expecting the scout sack. Yeah, Cookie's just running in at the right times and hitting me and getting stuff done.
What do you do against him? Like, there's only so much you can do when a scout is... Yeah, like, when a scout is running in, you would think that, but...
Stop asking for bows and watch doorway. Look, we're gonna see full Uber here for Gorillas. They're just gonna start walking lobby.
Yeah, they're just gonna probably use in 3. Yep. Yeah, Enrith's gonna jump in. He's gonna meet a heavy, though.
All stuck top.
This gun isn't gonna go down during the Uber. They are stuck on left-hand side, and Raze has a gun. It will... He's just sitting in spawn. The gun doesn't even die, and he swaps off. He knows it's a lost cause. Paulson will get found.
That was really odd, right?
Yeah, they didn't go across right at all. That gun stayed alive the entire time.
No, Hertz started spamming it, and I was like, okay, this is gonna die for free because the soldiers like zoned the sentry, but he stopped spamming it. I think they had players 5. And honestly though, even though the sentry did nothing, I think that's the key to why they didn't win that push.
Yeah, because they didn't find it. They Ubered and left, and by the time they found the gun, Hertz was the only one who could shoot. Their demo man did not want to go. No way, he gets to Arnold again, but this time he lives for it.
Okay, the reason why that happened is Hertz was still in lobby, and he killed Fane, and then he killed... Who did he kill? Then he killed Rocky. And then that meant Cookie could just walk at Arnold and force him.
And they are gonna just cut Uber into last. They're getting it now. Cookie in a bit low. Lock will use to save him.
Little bit too late.
They,
you know.
Yeah, stack the point. That is a very quick first round. And again, Gorilla's kind of the same thing as the first time. Bolting on their first Uber push, figuring out exactly how Sizzling want to do it, but they come back around the second time. Pretty clean fight there. So we're going to go into the second mid, 1-0 up in the second map of the Midsummer Night Cup 2020 Grand Final.
This is Process, yeah. First map going into Gorillas, 3-2, Snakewater. Gully Wash will be the decider if we see it.
If we see it. The way that Gorillas are playing right now, I don't think so, as Hertz is making an aggressive play, doing a lot of damage on the dog roll that Silvo cleans up, and Paulson,
That's
Rocky and Arnold just grouping up for it. They want to give Paulson a group hug, and Paulson doesn't want any of it. This is going to be Raze saving his stats.
Yeah, for the stats. Paulson for the stats. I mean, honestly though, like, the fact that Doggerel got popped mid and then cleaned up was just, that was it. By the time that happened, like, Gorillas were already on their side of point.
Yeah, it's just so clean. And are we going to see Gorillas will wait for the Uber? They're not getting ahead of themselves. Sticks above door 5. Doesn't look like anyone's going to go through it, as they might just...
Same hold.
They're going to walk
go
through 4. Yeah, that's a lot better.
They want the sentry instead of the heavy.
Yeah.
I think this is smart, because they can deny the heavy in top and start capping, but no scout is going to cap. Soldiers are jumping around. Paulson and Hertz aren't healthy. Paulson will go down.
The heavy will go down.
Hertz gets picked up, but Fane will die for it.
Yeah, and Silver's just... Yeah, Silver's just distracting. He had Spade turned around the entire time and even gets the kill, so the rest of his team can get across the point. That's a very quick round. That's a minute and a half.
So that's the kind of fight where it's like, the Uber gets one player and then everyone else just trades, but because you got the player first, you have the last player. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. I get the train of thought. And Fane on these mids, both mids now, he's been so afraid to jump directly in.
He doesn't want to anymore,
yeah.
Soldiers are going to play on right side for Sizzling. We'll see the re-jump in, but Fane jumps and his team is back in choke. They can't capitalize off this damage. We'll see the counter bomb in here from Paulson. He meets Spade in midair. He gets picked up though by Raze.
And Hertz is behind. Hertz is just on the dog roll.
That does it. That does the mid.
What?
Hertz is behind, kills a player, and they all back out. That's it.
They're just forgetting about him. Or maybe he's getting there without them seeing. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to watch him next mid, but Hertz just putting on a masterclass Roma here. Like, if you want to learn how to play Roma, or you want to like see what you can do to maybe get behind the players of the other team more effectively, then you might be doing so already. No, wait, sorry, was that a drop?
That was a drop.
Oh
Cookie sacks. Cookie sacks. Sizzling stats don't sack their scouts. But Cookie's just unstoppable apparently.
On top of Hertz, if you want to see how to drop enemy medics, just watch Cookie's POV.
Yeah, watch Cookie's.
Like, who needs to watch her? Like, just watch Cookie and you'll become the best player in the game, because you can just walk at medics and then click on them twice and they'll drop.
Yeah, pretty much. And no player will shoot you apparently.
Yeah.
Don't know how that happens, but you know.
They're just getting in doorways for free. Like, it's...
I think as well, something to note is that Hertz basically plays pocket. Like, the way this team lineup works, and the way a lot of teams play, in Australia specifically, is you have 2 soldiers for aggression and you have 2 scouts for defense. However, like, whatever sort of class roles you want to think of applies for rollouts and like transitional plays, moving from a point to a point. Arnold to get a really nice saw, but it doesn't matter. This is fully Brad pushing last. I'm gonna call this now. This is gonna be a 5-0 to Gorillas.
Yeah, I don't think sizzlingstats gonna be able to get back into it. Just the way that they're playing, it's been such a shift into just a far more defensive game, right? They're not playing to win, they're playing to not lose. And that's just not the way that you play at this higher level game.
It's not the way you win, yeah.
Hertz is gonna bomb the enemy Roma. Like, they don't care at this point. They know that they've got the number.
Because this allows Sizzling to set up their soldiers. Their soldiers jumped in, weren't effective. I mean, they pick up
They
Force and
get
Hurts
both the
and
hurts. Oh,
Silver.
okay, Silvo will take a 2v1. He'll get forced into that and lose, so it will get to something, but
It wouldn't have been a 2v1 when he entered, based on his soldiers' positions. But yeah, it's what it ended up being. They got a bit too overconfident. Sizzling will take the mid for it. Look, we have 22 minutes. Like,
yeah, it certainly it technically isn't over, right? These players can certainly bounce back. You know, Fane's going to make an attempt on the Lock for the kill. Lock not actually having Uber yet. Arnold getting a lot more healing in on the mid as he had more players to heal. Keep that a faster heal rate, building more Uber.
they should be sacking Raze here instead of Fane. Or they should be sacking both.
They should be sacking someone. At this point,
No.
they know, like, this is as far from Gorilla's push as you're gonna get. They're up 3-0. They're happy to sit in this last for 10 minutes, and
But they need to accept, right, that, yeah, they can turtle here. Like, Gorillas can perfectly turtle, but I think Sizzling needs to accept as well that their soldiers are getting checked. They can't just sack a soldier and expect something to happen now. Like, if Raze sacks early and goes Sniper, that's a game plan for them. But I think they want to play too safe. They're too textbook.
Arnold's just eating damage from Enrith, and they've
Look
actually
at
got
this.
to. By
Look
the
at
time the
this.
sack comes in, like half of their team is on second. They can't back them up at all. Doggerel's getting
it's-
caught in lobby.
It's a single soldier. It's just a single soldier every time. We saw this last Grand Finals, where neither team wanted to commit to anything. But this is not a Grand Finals of a season. This is a Summer Cup.
Like there's no badges. There is nothing on the line here. And
Not only that,
I mean, there's
nice.
there's ego on the line.
There's ego on the line. Hurts will pick up Rocky. He'll jump out now.
Oh.
This is okay though, right? Because they know they're a scout down.
Oh,
But, like,
Hurts.
Raze just can't kill him.
He just gets a hit, like Hurts reloaded 2 rockets there, just juking Raze, and he just hits him right in the noggin.
5 rockets again, man.
Yeah,
5 rockets.
and they're actually just gonna pop in. They know
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world if they use here, and they're gonna clean up players. It's gonna end up being even Ubers. But Rocky's on
Rocky is-
Spy? They've got a Spy and a Sniper. This might catch them off guard, but it's gonna depend on how long they wait.
Rocky Spy's pretty known though, at this point. They
What?
don't think. No, they don't.
No,
know.
they haven't seen him. They're
One
gonna
looks
walk
behind
into.
one.
Gonna try and. They're gonna make them see the Sniper. They see the Sniper, but no, Cookie
They
finds
already
him.
know. They already know. They waited until they were past Rock and then just all turned back at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit too much of a variable. The issue as well now is Spade's sniping and no, he's swapping off. Okay.
Yeah.
Razor's already on NG though. They haven't even. They're not.
It's even Ubers. Like,
And they're not even holding second. They just gave this up for free. Oh, the tilt is real, man.
yeah. Like they're playing it to not lose. They're not in this game to win it at the moment. They really need a shift in mentality to be able to bring themselves back in, because the way that they're playing, you know, trying for those a really high risk. I wouldn't even call it a high reward, right? Like a
don't think
drop
it's high
onto the
risk.
mid.
It's low risk, low reward. Hertz will die to the side. But you see, Hertz sacks. Silvo pokes upper lobby when he sacks,
And they get
and then
forced to
Silvo
lobby.
goes after.
like
And then they
that
still
Uber
have...
already fade.
Oh, that's why it's important, because if the enemy team counter pushes you, you still have a soldier to force them. If you fuck up and
They're
you
going
can't
IT.
force them... Oh, and they've already got Uber, they're ready. Lock gets forced by Fane though, that's clutch.
They'll get out. They'll get their cap here. I think they'll be fine with that, just to reset this outside of loss. They'll be slight Uber disab, but they'll know that at this point, and they
It's not
do
even a
have.
force. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
push.
they have Silver on the Sniper. They're just gonna sit this outside of here, maybe make some space in the lobby for him. I don't know. They're feeling it at this point. They had 3 players up in that fight, and they just walk straight through upper IT.
We're being harsh, but honestly, the momentum is real, man.
It is like it's.
Paulson as well, like, he's just being the perfect little, like, lick at the end of every fight. Like, he was the one that forced them at the end there when they tried to enter. He just stopped them walking lobby by being top behind, and he doesn't even die.
Yeah,
And he
I mean,
jumps in and forces them. Oh, he
Silvo
doesn't.
just. Oh, Arnold, he to the pipe.
He does this. He might as well have. He just
Yeah.
might as well have forced him. Because that jump,
No way.
Enrith is...
Hertz is just already on last. Okay.
Oh,
He'll get the kill, but I mean, it's only demo up. Cookie's already in. They've used for it.
For the start. 4-0.
4-0, 17 minutes in. It was a bit of a slower round, but again, it's just sizzling that they're playing a really safe game and they are not in a position to do so right now. If Gorillas was playing like this, I wouldn't necessarily be against it.
It wouldn't be a mistake, for sure.
You've got Doggerel trying something a little bit different, playing his own right side, but Hertz is just going to land on that and scare him off. And,
initial aggression's pretty, it's pretty passive.
It's kind of trading high.
Bomb.
Okay, good pick on the Silvo, and he'll live.
Bomb in left. But Paulson high bombs, and they don't notice him, and he'll pick up Fame. I mean,
he'll get some heals, get narrow, and look to reaggress with a
5v5 though. If Raze hadn't died there, Sizzling would have had the scout ad.
Oh, and Paulson's unseen. He gets right on top of Arnold, and they they should stay in here. They've got Silvo on the spawn. They'll do it. Cookie.
They'll win.
Oh my god, he gets a kill on the exit, and he's just gonna walk back in.
But Silver resubs.
What is Cookie? What is this man? How does he does what any other scout in this country just fails to do?
Like protect medics?
Just protect medics, live. I don't know, man. It's just a pleasure to watch him, and I really wish I could play with a scout like him at some point. God damn.
Notably, Sizzling should have had Uber there. So they dropped at some point during that fight.
No, they were close. Arnold died actually pretty early. He had been juggled around a bit and was getting pretty close to the Uber.
Hertz jumped him, hit a direct, then Paulson jumped and killed him. Yeah?
Yeah, they were certainly close. It wasn't far off, but he got juggled around a bit too much.
Yeah. Back to the last push, man. They got the sentry, they got the heavy.
They're just gonna look to they're in 4, same thing as last time. They know where the gun is. He hasn't even shot anyone and it's already down. Silver will die to a trap, but they're just gonna fade here and they're just gonna look at fighting back in. They still haven't got any picks though.
They picked up Paulson.
Yeah, they're still losing plays. That's gonna be a back.
Oh, Hertz gets caught. This is gonna be a repush here. They're covering all exits.
Yeah.
Smart.
Staying
they're out now.
Cookie actually staying in as well, taking 1v1 against Raze. He's gonna drop down and Yeah. And they will see this IT aggression early, so they're gonna need to get all the way out.
You need to do this. Yes, they're already in mid. They're going through IT. No, don't stop because of this. No. Nah, too late.
They're just.
Hertz is backcapping.
Yeah.
Sorry, too late.
He's brought them back.
Too late.
And he's done damage to them. They can't even fight him. He's just gonna get back on this cap.
Paulson was in front of Sizzling, jumped behind their entire team, and just walked back.
He's brought 3 players back and gotten a kill, and Paulson's there now.
And the other thing as well is that Gorillas just
raised.
sacked.
Are they gonna stop? They have no one in position to stop the cap. Oh no. They had if anyone I suppose they didn't have anyone who could jump. Cookie or Silver was in a position that had just bot the point and stop it even for a split second. Paulson would have got that cap.
At least based on the timings they knew they could stack. At least that does that. But all of Gorilla's players sat there and Locke and Cookie are just out, and they're gonna do the same thing. They're just pushing IT, but they're way quicker. No sticks here from Doggerel on IT. Fane will go down immediately.
That's just out. They might just they're already looking through. Cookie's looking at Locke like, come on man, we're using into them. We are ending this. Enrith is so in, and everyone is still in, but oh no, he didn't get any lock off.
Stay dead. Gets caught.
It could have been a lot better, but that's going to let Arnold get over. The fact that he managed to just walk out, he'll have it now, so they'll hear that call. They should know it's real or close enough, and we might see another Cookie miracle. Who knows where he's keeping him.
Hertz will keep trying to make stuff happen. He'll die by himself. You can almost you could say that that's a bad play on the same vein that the other soldier bombs have been bad plays. Considering now Sizzling are going to be straight in. No players supported. Yeah. They're gonna get second for free.
Yeah, they know it's the Uber. Hertz was the attempt at a sack. I don't think they want to lose Paulson there because, Hertz has come up sniper here. They're not that far off. They're only 65%. If they find the Hertz sniper and he's hitting shots, then look at that. Spade got body shot in the air, and they're just not pushing. They have ad.
So good.
They have ad, and that's gonna let Locke get Uber here, and they're gonna push this back in with the sniper playing from sewer as he's going right now. And the Uber's gonna come from sewer as well. They're gonna play their combo there. Wait for the picks to come.
They don't need to play fast at all.
No.
In a weird way, this is almost this is sizzling stats push.
And Arnold is... Yeah, okay, they've shut the door, so he manages to get out of behind the rock and... Oh, Raze? Whoa!
They have 4 minutes around.
Yeah, the scouts look like they wanted something there, but...
Enris dealt too much damage, and they backed up. They
Yeah.
weren't willing to take that trade. We'll see the sack in here by Paulson. He'll get denied. This I don't agree with. See, as you mentioned before... Oh, okay, they have a sniper. Yeah, they can't do more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said before, if Gorillas were playing the way Sizzling were, and we'll see the Uber in here straight away.
Yeah, no, the Uber just
Sizzling
straight
play
to
IT.
IT.
Smart. They pop second as well. This is good. They need players in mid.
Yeah,
they have players in mid.
that's really
they
good.
have hide. But Dog Roll immediately gets
That's just
headshot.
because Hertz was not touch that entire Uber, and he's just going to be a turret for them.
Fane gets caught by Cookie, and both scouts are on either side of the point. They're not fighting together. And yeah, I'm sorry, that's equal Ubers, but that's second for free. We're going to see a last hold here from Sizzling.
Yeah, and Hertz is already going lobby. He's going there alone. Spade, if he peeks, he'll find him. Oh, but Spade's going to eat a lot of damage for it.
His team will protect him now.
Yeah, they've finished the cap. They might look at getting dog roll here. That damage will be called, and oh, Raze will actually respond onto Hertz.
Counter snip. He's gonna stay sniper, man.
Yeah, they're gonna push him out. They're gonna get him upper IT. He's gonna slowly walk up there, see if he can find anything.
If this was a momentum game, they need to get sick frags. If this is a momentum game. Scout will be walking straight in though.
Yeah, Cookie's gonna try for it, but they've got Hertz on the spy, and I don't think they're gonna expect it.
Oh, the Hertz spy. Yeah, this could be nasty.
Oh, he'll see Raze. I'm curious if he goes for this pick. Yeah, he's gonna.
No.
And they get Spade as well. They get 2 for free. And Hertz is taunting. No, dog roll. Do not get caught here. Oh no. And and Arnold still uses for it. He only gets Rocky. Hertz is just toying with Fane in Dork 2. And that is a 3v5. They've got 2 spawners coming up now. The Uber just fading for Gorillas. I think they may have gone a bit too eager here, boys. Hertz on spy. He's good at stabbing people, but Revolver doesn't do that much damage as they will back out.
Yeah, I didn't have the players for the push.
Yeah,
Didn't
lost
have
too many.
Hertz is gonna go for Arnold here now. Yeah, he gets caught out by Spade.
Thank God. There's only so much of that I can take.
Yeah, that's some good revenge. What are the odds though that like you hide under there, and yeah, Fang gets picked up really early by a stick trap. That's gonna just stop Sizzling's push. What are the odds? The sniper just starts scoping right in front of you, and it's just a free pick.
It's man. In this type of game, the way that it's been going for Gorillas, 100%. Like it almost there isn't a world where that doesn't happen.
Alright, Paulson's ready for the bomb.
Yeah.
Equal Ubers here.
He'll get
this is nice.
small damage onto Arnold from just spam rockets, but he'll back out.
And he gives himself an out.
They're gonna
We'll see the
use and
Uber.
choke
Oh, this is
Enrith.
nice.
Enrith will get dropped, and this is actually a solo onto Hertz right now. Cookie's being left out of it, so they have the better Uber. And no, Arnold's been cut off by he's been cut off from his team here. He's only just getting back in the mid now, but he's only with dog roll.
This is risky. This came down to Oh,
really nice arrow from Arnold there across the point to kill Locke, as Silver's gonna try for something from his own sewer. It's just him and Cookie.
If Fane had died on top crate, that would have been over. But they Spade was stuck in sewer, Arnold was still in choke. That was so risky, but they were able to clutch it out. And yeah, as you said, Arnold with the bow and a lot. 40% Uber advantage, solely, on his own merits.
Hell yeah. Who cares about the other, 90 damage that was done by his team? That's all Arnold.
Notably as well though, Silver's now perma-sniping. Considering they're 4 up with 8 minutes,
8 minutes. At this point, it's so difficult for, realistically, if...
Oh no. Yeah, they walk forward into sewer and Cookie's just behind them.
Yeah, it's not even Gorillas at this point. They're just walking into Cookie and he kills 3. Who cares if Locke dies there, it's... At this point, they would need to win this round, give them a minute to win this round, and then they are still needing 2 minutes a round to tie it. At this point, there's no way that they can win this map. They can't get 5 rounds that quickly.
You can get a round at look, if they wipe if they win next round and they wipe 4 times, they can do it.
They can, but I think if they do that 3 times in a row and you're gorillas, you just don't show up to mid. You just grind Uber
just
in
turtle
last,
off.
get a heavy, get a sentry, get everything, and you just sit there and time it out. But
If it's 4-4, I think they might do that. Look, they're
Yeah.
gonna hold back on second. They're basically giving this up. They have their sentry now. Yeah, one player this. They can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even
They won't
Ubers,
contest.
they'll try and take lobby and see if they can get something there, but it's just going to be a take lobby, see if you can get a sack. Spade is known he'll get chased by Hertz and killed.
Fane's already in as well, but they're starting to walk forward. Paulson's behind them
okay.
though.
Fane
They
should
don't
get
have a
locked.
flank.
No, okay.
They don't have a flank, man.
No way. Fane.
Paulson kills them
no.
all.
Fane just had the freest kill on the Lock there, but Lock getting a really nice right into Raze, who doesn't realize that he lives without 20 health.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, and that's going to be full Uber Ed for Gorillas, with Enrith and Cookie actually already on mid. Getting a little eager there, boys. You're not that good. They'll get 2, so it's an even
That's really
player
nice.
trade, but
That's some really nice fives.
yeah.
Look, they're gonna repush off this.
They,
43.
hey, they might just Uber in.
They need. Oh yeah. Fane's
yeah.
gonna force slash.
He'll
they're
he'll
gonna Uber into
use to save Silvo. Hertz might get a flash here. Yeah, but they won't get Arnold. Oh no,
Arnold's
never mind.
50.
Paulson
Bye
is
bye
getting.
Paulson. Bye bye Paulson.
Yeah, what a rocket.
Oh, this is really good counterfrags. Hertz will die for the jump. They have their soldier ready. Spades on top. Don't get 1v1 by Silver. Yeah, cool. They can trap Silver here.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the play. They're slowing it down.
I don't know if Sizzling can slow it down there.
Yeah.
They let Silver get out. They lost their soldier. They just got forced on point by 2 scouts,
Yeah,
man.
and it's a demo solo
Look at this.
Uber. And he
Fanes-
gets disconnected. He gets disconnected and dies while the Uber's still up. It's... Yeah, Gorillas are in control of this game and they know it. I think it is impossible at this point. No matter, even if they just all kill bind and continuously do it.
Insert memories quote here.
Yeah, it's... Ugh. Paulson's in. He gets onto Arnold, gets a lot of damage. He's on 15,
But Hertz will follow up. I mean, he
won't be able
dies.
to.
But his team's already in position to
But they're all
punish
just
off
so
their
low.
damage.
They can't get
Yeah.
healed because Arnold is like back in spawn. Rocky tries the sniper, gets a body shot on the Lock, but he'll get cleaned up by a track.
Paulson and Hertz killed Rocky and Raze there. Oh, Raze and Spade.
And
Oh,
yeah,
it's a nice rocket on the Silver.
and that will
Too little,
be
too late.
it. Yeah,
That
that
will
is
be.
the second map. A little longer than most 5-0s, but I'd say certainly, you know, even though
Just
it took
as convincing.
it took 25 minutes, but that game could have taken 15. You know, that last round was just a lot of really slow play by both teams. You know, a lot of snipers, a lot of spies coming out, having a bit of fun with it. But yeah, that is a 2-0 for the 2-0 victory for the Premier Division of the Midsummer Night Cup 2020 in favor of Gorillas. They will be your champions for the cup.
And also... Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's check out the logs, man.
Let
That was
have
just solid. That was good
Yeah.
play.
Just clean TF2 by Gorillas there. What else can you hope for? And
They could have
look at
won earlier, I think, if Silvo didn't start sniping, but like,
yeah.
you know, once you're at a 4-0 lead, you can make so many risks. Oh, God.
And
Oh,
Earth
I don't know,
damage.
man. This is still my, like, process theory. When all scouts are great, it's your soldiers that matter on process the
Yeah.
most. Like, Hertz just wasn't shut down. We'll see Enrith at 9.5k damage, then followed by Hertz at 7k, then Cookie at 6k, and then we start going to sizzling players. Rocky and Fane. Fane doing really well as well. Once again, clutching, playing really well on process. Then Paulson 5.7, Doggerel 5.7, definitely getting caught out, or maybe just pressured too much. Enrith
Yeah.
pound, man.
I think the massive difference for this game, I think, was mostly just Enrith not dying.
22 to 7, yeah.
Yeah, Enrith had less deaths than Arnold.
Lock died twice.
Yeah, like the combo, that combo of Gorillas. I'd even include Silvo in that combo because of how you said, you know, you're using your soldiers to take buffs at the start of fights and jump in, and you're walking around demoing 2 scouts with your medic at that post fight. And I mean, all of those plays in that post fight for Gorillas, Silvo and Cookie 9 deaths, Enrith 7, Lock 2.
Paulson 18, Hertz 21.
Like, yeah, like they're going in, sacrificing themselves at pretty much any given moment just to go in, make the space for their team, because they know they have full confidence in the rest of their players to just walk in with their beam, clean up the frags.
Pretty much. I mean, that's almost all she wrote, you know?
Yeah.
Damage was ludicrously, you know, there's about 6.5k extra for Gorillas. If we look at the heal spreads, it's almost identical this time. We'll see Demo Man, Pocket Scout, Bow Soldiers, and then Scout.
Yeah.
We might jump to one of the inter or open games.
Maybe
they're still running.
We're seeing how they're going.
Let me check the match pages.
Yeah, word is they might be done though. We're checking it out now just to see, but
yeah, let's swap to that then.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to jump to the intermediate or open, the open final. Open because it was all merged into one division. We didn't quite have enough teams to have an inter and an open.
You got Div 1 and Div 2.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm pulling up the game now. It looks like the teams that are versing each other, we have Paul Blart versus DrugLab.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that is going to be pretty good. So I'll just run through...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll just quickly run through the rosters. I know Paul Blart, their 6 players will be Susu, Daz, Ori, Kalski, Bitler, and CK. I'm not sure quite the arrangement they've got. I imagine Ori is on Medic, Bitler is on Demo, and Daz is on Soldier. I'm not too sure what Kalski, CK, and Susu will be playing, though they all normally play Scout, so one of them will be on that second Soldier.
I think it's CK Soldier.
Possibly. I'll see if I can find logs that will confirm or deny it. And the other team, DrugLab, is Alt, Tricker, Zylife, Tesla, Shy, and Benjay, maybe? I will again double check their logs to see who has been playing for them. Because they have 7 people on their roster.
Alt, Tricker, Zylife, Oz, Tesla, Shy, and Jano.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who would be playing out of that. Also, I think, yeah, we might do interviews for Grand Finals after we finish this. We'll see how we go for time.
Yeah.
Oh, we are 12 minutes in. 4-2. 4-2.
Wow.
4. Paul
No,
Blart.
This is active.
DrugLab on... We've got Shy on Med for Drug... Oh.
Yeah, what? Shamed. Yeah.
Zylife.
And is that Oz on Demo?
That's Oz on Demo, yeah.
That is Oz on Demo, yep. Paul Blart.
And on Paul Blart, we'll see Ori on Med. Kalski on Sniper. CK and Susu on Scout. Bitler on Demo and Daz on Soldier. Yeah, okay, I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're running a 1 Soldier game.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that they're actually doing this. Like, sure, it might be seen as a bit of a cheesy strat, but I think, yeah, I mean, you've got 3 very competent Scout players. You know, I think it would be a crime if CK was not on Scout for
We'll
this
see
game.
the crits in here.
Oh yeah, and they are okay. Ori will lose Bitler, but they're gonna get the Uber out and they're gonna clean up players on the point. There's 1 crit sticky on the point, but Oz will die.
Equal crits into equal Uber does not work well.
Yeah,
the quickie bomb was close.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is he running quickie bomb? Because that is a signature Oz move.
I do think you do whatever works.
Yeah.
Like, in any tournament, you do what works to win. Barring, you know, outright cheating or playing an entirely different game, because then you're not playing TF2. However, these sort of cups are the perfect time to test non-cookie cutter, like, team composition. This is aggressive pushing and choke, though. Bitler goes down. Kalski will pick up Tesla, but gets caught out.
And Oz actually dying to Daz, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was in River?
I think so, or just... it looks like it was just outside of Big Door, and Daz left River. Maybe playing the height there. Now, have we gone back to Uber? No, we're still on crits on Shy. So
Most notably as well, this grand final's a one mapper, so this is all we're gonna see. 4-2, 10 minutes.
indeed it is. Yeah, we've only got
Core
10
blart,
minutes
2 rounds
left,
up.
and that's probably why we're seeing the crits coming out. They've got it again. Oz gonna try his luck, but Ori playing very safe. He
They
knows
pop
this game.
immediately.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they know. Oh,
And they're
happy
just
feet
not even
enthusiast
gonna
will go
cheat.
down.
Although Oz is in under, he hasn't died, and oh, really nice lock and
close.
load onto Ori.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
went down.
Yeah. Oh, look, his team will take that. That is not only the natural crits add you get with it building faster, but that's going to be quite a considerable chunk of Uber ad they're going to have.
I don't think Core blart can push out here. I mean, CK's gonna try.
They're going to try, but yeah.
Tricker picks him up. Ult's fighting Susu in Big Door. Ult will pick him up as
Ooh,
well.
Tricker, he's going after Kalski here. Kalski will move in the lobby. He won't get anything.
This is just gonna be 3v6. Oh, 2v6.
And that's
Oh,
going to be a
DrugLab gonna
round.
pick up that round.
Yeah, that's
4-3.
That's 4-3. This is a very close game, as Dubious mentioned before. It is only one map, so these final 9 minutes with a one round of difference is what is going to decide intermediate, or open rather.
Div 2.
Div 2, the second division.
Div 2.
So
The second
Oz,
one.
yeah, Oz going to roll out the choke a fair bit faster than Bitler, and is going to get a good bit of damage onto Ori, as Shy will get onto their mid quite
Soldiers
early.
will try to jump now. We'll see a big door push here from DrugLab.
Actually,
They'll
yeah,
pick up
Kalski
for it. 'cause
Kalski
of the
just
perma
getting
sniper.
forwarded. Yeah,
Yeah.
they just don't even care.
High bomb in, Ult gets sniped by scouts, but Xylife will pick up the scout next chain. He'll also be able to back up in time.
Yeah, he'll
We'll
get
see
a,
the reach on.
yeah. He'll
But
get
his
arrowed
team's-
by Shy, get the
Yeah.
health.
Didn't do too much. Tricker's taking a lot of heals here. Both soldiers
You've got
just trying
both
to wait.
soldiers other side of the nipple just trying to get arrows, and they'll
Yeah,
both
what is
finally
this?
get it.
Both
But
scouts
Oz-
backing up big door.
Oz dying, both meds on 97, neither of them healing. Ori will finally get the Uber, and Shy will get back with ult. Get it, and it is still crits.
The fact Tesla and Happy Feet back up in a big door there, and Shy's chilling choke, and Oz is like on the left kit on mid, like that's gonna be. Oh, but we'll see the counter crits in here. Ori just pops immediately. Tricker will go down. Ult and Shy get picked up as well. I mean, Amiza's drag on Daz, but this is gonna be 3v5, pushing into last.
Yeah, Oz getting chased by CK there will get killed. And this is going to be a walk into last.
Kalski
As
picks up the sentry.
they have no one for point. They're going to have the pyro come up, but yeah, CK walking around like a cheese grater over here, and everyone else on the other team is a dairy product. They are down going onto the point, shredded.
Oh yeah. Get me some parmesan. Oh, this
What
is
have we got?
tight.
Yeah.
I think if the rounds are going to be this quick, it's going to be down to these mids.
It's still anyone's game at this point. Kalski's actually gone off of the
Ori
sniper.
goes down immediately. He gets stuck by. Oh, Oz sticks him in big door. He never ever gets to enter mid.
No. Did they even
Straight
get a
up.
kill? Shy just
Nope.
surfing it away. Perfect. And they
Clean.
go off with the
Perfect.
sniper and they don't get a kill on the mid.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
go off sniper and they lose because they don't. They lose that.
Yeah, and that's actually the first time this map Kalski went soldier.
And they immediately lost for it.
Yeah, I think there is a reason that's happened, but he's is he back up?
We're
No,
gonna
he's
see
gone
the
the
crits in
NG.
straight up. Kalski will go down.
Yeah.
Ori gets picked up as well. This pyro's doing work, but maybe
Oz.
not.
Ooh, the
He
reflect
does
is
enough.
nice.
He does enough.
Oh,
CK
CK,
chasing,
he's
they're
gonna
dead.
chase who? Will just double
Nice
on
saw
one.
by Shy,
But they're
that's
just
not
playing the
enough.
point.
yeah.
The classic into floor. I'm gonna
Yo.
kill the med because
That's
then they
so-
won't be able to heal. Oh wait, they're all standing on the point. I've lost.
Exactly.
But don't worry, he got the med pick. It's gonna look sick on his medic's killed strange part.
True. On his flamethrower.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go into the 10th mid.
Oh, the
trading
early
for
jump
Bitler
hit.
right away. That's really good.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and that's
Both
gonna let
scouts
his
playing
team
mid.
come back in. Yeah, look, they're already out of this, right? And I think Paul Blart, they are gonna be perfectly fine having mids like this because they're always gonna end up with the ad. Having crits, that they are never gonna be in a situation where it is disad, but they need to see Kalski early. And
Oh,
Shy's
but
gonna
Daz-
get jumped.
He does the, the glitchy thing where you hang onto a wall. How's it called again?
Oz has no idea.
Wall bugging, that's
Yep,
it.
that's
yeah.
it, wall bugging.
Jazz wall
That's
bugs
the
above
word.
choke, just drops
Yeah.
in, straight up, kills. Yeah, shy.
Yeah,
So this
but
is.
Wait. Ori
But
died.
Ori Kalski died in lobby, yeah.
Wait. Please tell me
DrugLab
he
pushed
used.
into lobby. No,
Please
DrugLab
tell me he
fought.
used.
Think he dropped? Yeah, he dropped it,
I have
man.
no idea. Oh no.
I see the med gun, man.
Oh no.
5-4 here. In completely equal Ubers. Equal players.
But again, are they still running crits? I can't see the gun, it's invisible for me.
DrugLab pushing last, blart holding last.
Where is it?
They don't have any off classes.
They
They're
are
just having
still...
Kalski sniper.
Okay, they're still on crits. If they build this up, unless Ori is also gone crits, which he is not, they will end up being a very slight advantage if they can get into a position to use. They might have it in with 4 minutes 40 back left in this game.
They want to go river. This hasn't
still
worked
only
before,
around
but beforehand, blart had
Wait,
river.
Oz going
Oh
under?
no. Too
No,
hasty, too hasty.
I don't know if that's the play when you have crits at Oz. I think you might
They-
want to rethink that one.
It has to be ult. But Ori has Uber now.
Yeah,
He
they're just
flops the
gonna-
first rocket, and that's it.
Oh
He
no!
might-
Bitler
Oh.
leaves the Uber, and they have the scout on the
They
point.
have to.
Scout's gonna get the kill. They just aren't playing around the point here, and this is a fat tricker versing scouts, but nope.
Race up scouts. Yeah, so
Susu CK.
DrugLab went point with their flank players, and that meant the poor Blart immediately had to back up, and that's why Bitler got caught out. Like, they had to bring their Uber back
Yeah.
to point, and it paid off for them. They're gonna hold.
CK getting destroyed by the lock and load.
It was a one shot, right?
He wasn't full health, but it was a one shot from the health that he was on, so. But again, like Oz got super eager before that, so I'm curious to see if he will tone it down a little bit here. He's already peaking balcony. He's only
Tesla
on
picking
60
up
health.
Susu on flank. This is going to be a push in from DrugLab. We'll see up bomb in. He's going
Oh,
for
going for the marker gardener. The meme spoon is out, boys, but there's only 2 players on the point. Spawn is only just alive. And that is
middle
going to be 5-5.
tied up. 3 minutes remaining. This is close. I'm glad we swapped to this, honestly.
Oh, for sure. This is way more fun than the Prem game.
Well, the Prem Grand Finals doesn't show everything that's happening tonight, right? Like, we had at least 20 teams all playing each other, just testing out new maps, playing Metalworks, because it's cool,
Oh yeah.
and then, you know, having some good old-fashioned TF2. We see the early bomb in here, Taz and Ori go down. That's really nice from DrugLab. Susu's going to keep pressuring their combo, but he'll get caught out by Tesla. Beams too much. Skylife will pick up CK. It's just Kalski now, and yeah.
Oh,
That's another wipe.
This puts Paul Blunt in a very good position. They have 2 minutes 30 left. That's a wipe on mid. They're gonna have the full still crits. Yep, still crits
Well,
advantage.
DrugLab, yeah. So when we started watching this, it was about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and it was 4-2 to Paul Blart.
Yep.
And they've brought it back really well. So it's now 5-5, 2 minutes remaining. They've got full crits up.
And I'll actually, I'm taking a quick peek at the logs while it's some downtime here. DrugLab was up 4-0 10 minutes into the game. And the crits comes out for
main.
Oh no, but there is a gun by CK that is going to be a nuisance on the point.
Here's
They
the
do
thing.
get Ori.
They held above really well, Paul Blart there, but
It's a
Tesla
3v3.
just do
CK
too well.
very low. CK will die. Bitler should as well. And it's
heavy
just
sentry.
Kalski and the gun, but yeah, Alt
Come
has no
on.
way of getting the point.
Oh,
Alt knows.
man.
Alt knows the gun's there. He's just gonna back.
Paul Blart defense comp. They're gonna hold this really well. That was
They-
Volubitus.
Yeah, they might play for. Oh no, Alt. Alt's doing it. Okay, Susu knows. Susu at least saw it. Alt will get the arrow. But yeah, we got another bit of a wall bug going on here. A lot of people know about this one on Snake Waters. He will get off of it. Doesn't end up doing anything with it. Yeah, I think we've got... Oh wait, no. Okay, we actually have the Uber coming out from Paul Blart here, going off of the crits, what they've been running for a lot of the
DrugLab.
game.
Red is DrugLab. I know
No,
it's confusing.
red is Paul Blart.
What? No, red is DrugLab.
No, sorry, you're right. Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind. I got my teams wrong way around. So yeah, sorry, DrugLab on the Uber now.
They've played like old Xylife. They've played together for
Yeah,
at least
no,
6
they've been
seasons.
around for a
Oh, Trigger gets dropped in this Uber.
They actually don't. Okay, they've only
Oz,
just
yeah,
used-
Oz gets caught. They counter pop as well. Xylife went at a point to pressure.
Oh, this is going under point, and they know something's up.
This is not enough for the heavy.
Oh wait, no, they're gonna pincer them all behind point. You've got 2 players below and 2 players above.
Yeah, ult goes on a point, picks up Daz. They've got their beam now.
And they're just, none of them are healthy. Bitler's the healthiest one here, but there's just
players under die.
Shy!
Oh. The sword.
Okay. Oh my
20
god.
seconds.
Shy.
5, 6. Shy will win the game for DrugLab.
The arrows. Oh my god.
Ult just doesn't die. 500 HP soldier.
That is.
God damn. Yeah.
Oh my god, Shy.
So DrugLab are going to take Midsummer Night Cup 2020 Open Grand Finals.
Shy's the MVP. I don't care what happened the rest of the game. Shy's the MVP.
Shy is the MVP.
Shy won them that game. If Shy does
Completely
not hit those 4 arrows, all in a row, 4 arrows in a row, all while ult is incredibly low. That was really good from Shy there.
Clutch.
Damn. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anything outstanding that happened here. I was hitting 400 DPM, but that's probably inflating it's inflated a bit because of the
6k
crits.
quickie bomb. Yeah. 3k lock and load, 1k sticky, 600 grenade. Notably, look, the accuracies are a bit irrelevant. We'll see Bitler on 10k. Still doing very well.
Yeah, look, he was really close without a crits. They never ran crits at all, and DrugLab had 12 pops on the crits. So I was getting a good amount of them.
Then we'll see CK coming up with 10k damage, playing very solid scout.
Yeah, that is why I mentioned at the start that CK has to be on scout. Like, he's just too good. It wasn't enough to bring them through, but I don't think it's that close.
Yeah. If you're gonna play a tournament, you know. Ult as well, doing really well on Pocket Soldier with 34 frags and 9.6k damage. We'll then see Daz and Susu, Soldier and Scout for Paul Blart on 8k and 6.7k. Then you got Tricker, DrugLab's Roma on 6.6. And then we have Kalski perma-sniping at 6.4k. Look.
25.5 minutes of sniper.
With the way that Paul Blart played, I don't disagree with him, but I do think they could have defended him a bit more. One of those mids I noticed, they all rolled out textbook. You know, you walk up, you have your soldiers bomb, etc. Except Kalski stayed big door.
Yep.
Now, this meant that I think it was either ult or it was... Yeah, I think ult just jumped big door and killed him.
Yeah, there was definitely one mid where 3 of them all went that direction.
Because they just killed Kalski, and that's a free pick, yeah. I think they could have maybe played around their sniper a bit more. But I think he was effective, given the way they were winning at the start.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they had, like I said, they were up 4-0 10 minutes into the game. They were really quick rounds.
Yeah,
and, I mean, Kalski
really just fire.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bit of an impact. I mean, the second round, it looks like he got a few kills. Looks like he had second round Kalski had 3 kills. So for a 2.5 minute round on sniper, that's pretty good. Another 3 in the 4th round. And maybe they just kind of figured, oh no, in the 5th round, Kalski did nothing. 0 damage.
In the 5th round, are you serious?
5th round, 0 kills. He, very bottom there, the kills and damage. 0 kills, 0 damage in the 5th round. That's how DrugLab got back in.
The instant he went soldier, they started losing. Yeah. And going back to sniper did not help.
No. I think at that point, it may have actually been the swap to crits. Now I'm looking at it. It may have been the swap to crits that let them back in. I'm not too sure because I can't see the gun that Shy was using at the start, but just by how many Ubers I can see popped in those first few rounds by Shy, it looks like it may have been a swap.
Well, based on Ori saying it was a swap, so they swapped to crits halfway through, and they started just, firing off these sort of pushes. When we joined in, we saw 2 critzes that were immediately negated by an Ori early pop, which was really impressive. However, that's the issue. Even if you keep doing that, even if you pop exactly when they crits in and you get Uber successfully, it just takes one. It just takes one time where you trade equally and they get crits again first.
Yeah.
And then they wipe you. And it worked. It honestly worked.
Yeah, and even then with
5-6?
the 5-6, really, really active game. Disappointed we missed out on the first half. It would have been nice to see some good play coming out from Paul Blart to start off the game, but I mean certainly,
We
not
didn't see
unimpressed.
we didn't see the first 20 or so minutes. It was
Yeah.
4-2. They, we can't say. They must have played
Yeah.
well to get that
Look,
lead.
they definitely had to. It was, like I said, 4-0 in the first 10 minutes. Certainly not a bad shout. And I mean, 6-5, that's, one of the closer games you will see just in TF2, right? Like, scorelines like this are incredibly rare.
For sure. Yo, quick shout out to Ori's 420 damage.
Oh, yes. I don't get why that's funny, though.
Well, it's exactly damage. Yeah, it's neat to see, man. Alright. That has been the Midsummer Night's Cup from ozfortress in the year 2020. We've seen Villa to Metalworks to Gullywash to in grand finals, the best of 3 of Gully and what was it, Snake Process Gully.
Yep.
The basic 3 pug maps of Australia. We only play those, just so you know.
That's it.
That's it, no other maps.
Go to product, dead pug.
I have been Dubious, joined by Michael. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Yeah, no, it was fun. Good to see some TF2 again in the off season.
Yeah, for sure. Seeing no older gamers completely wreck through. That might be their season 27 roster. You know.
Yeah. For the teams that we saw tonight, at least in the Premier game, that Gorillas roster no older gamers, that's looking like that might be a team for season 27. So I look forward to seeing that team if it does come through in season 27. That'll be a team to be feared.
They're playing really clean.
Yeah, and that roster, no one scrims a whole lot in the off season with Christmas and New Year's and all that. A lot of teams are just kind of starting to scrim again. Give that team a season to, go through and work out the very small things that they, kind of tripped up on tonight, and that's looking like a season 27 Prem Grand Final team.
Yeah, I'd agree. And we've seen a lot of interplayers. DrugLab have played into for a long time, a lot of seasons.
Yeah, those players have been up and down quite a bit.
Paul Blart, sort of Coom, Moist Pebble, various teams, various players.
A bit of a mix. Some
joining together,
newer,
like Kalski Snipe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I think that's about all I've got to say.
Yeah, thank you so much for Core on production. Once again, endless shout out. This would not be possible without him. Also, shout out to Core for providing literally every goddamn server. When we had ozfortress and Quicksilite go down on one of the recent updates, we could only play on Core servers, so endless shout out to him. Savior of ozfortress. Good night.
Yeah, catches everyone.